Hi Libra, and welcome to your May tarot reading. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do the Celtic cross for you to see what the energies are for you for May, to see what's coming towards you, how a situation is going to develop. So let's have a look at your energies. This is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign, or if you in general have a strong Libra aspect in your chart. This could also mean your Rahu, which is your North Node. I think it's worth checking that one out. I know nobody's saying that at the moment, but I have found my Rahu, which is the sidereal Vedic aspect, to be very precise. So yeah, what are the energies for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Rahu? For the cross watchers, we have 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Death, Justice, 6 of Swords, oh my goodness, and we have the 5. I want to pull one more card for the 5, and we do see at the bottom of the deck, we see the Temperance card. Okay, so this is quite an intense reading. Intense because you are presenting yourself with the energy of death here. Death in general is quite an intense energy, and since this is the card that represents you, you might go through a deep transformation, a letting go, a changing. Maybe you're letting go of a part of yourself. Maybe you need to let go of something in your life, and there's a deep, like I said, a deep change, a deep transformation going on, but it can be quite intense because it's always connected to some that you need to let go of something as well in order to receive something new. Something is just not working here anymore, and this is why you are in this transformative phase of your life. Now, we do have for May the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is an energy of confusion. It could talk about love, because obviously the cups can talk about love, and maybe you do not know how you feel, you do not know how somebody else feels. There's some sort of confusion when it comes to emotions, maybe a bit of a chaos when it comes to your emotional life, but it could also talk about other aspects. One of it being that you might think about what the path for happiness is for you. The sevens in general in tarot are an energy where you are reflecting and you are reconsidering. And in the case of the 7 of Cups, you are reconsidering if a certain path is going to bring you happiness, it's going to bring you love or fulfillment. So maybe at the moment you're asking yourself this question, if you are on the right path to happiness. And that might mean that you're like making another choice. Maybe you find out, no, this is not the path to happiness, so I need to decide something different, which is quite interesting because we have the 7 of Cups and we have the 2 of Swords. So there is an energy for you in May where it is about decisions, but also about difficult choices, choices where in both cases you can't really see clearly. And I feel like there is some sort of indecision here in the near future as well. Maybe not knowing how to decide. With the 7 of Cups, it can also talk about options. Either you are confused about options because maybe there aren't enough. However, I do more feel, because it's not in the blocked position, I do more feel like you are reconsidering your options, and that again is connected to some sort of choice. Now, there is another 7, which is the 7 here in the emotions or in your feelings, your heart space. The 7 of Wands talks about the question, the reconsidering of a situation in terms of, will the struggle be worth it? So one aspect in May could be, is it really worth fighting for this? Is the struggle really worth it? Or yeah, maybe it is, maybe it's not. The 7 of Wands, in terms of how you feel, is like there is an energy of fighting, of defending yourself, of standing up for yourself. However, we have the 5 of Swords here, and what you're thinking about with the 5 of Swords is the energy of extreme egotism. It could be narcissism. It could be somebody who's just very selfish. Maybe there's somebody who wants to win at all cost. The thing is, you have the Seven of Wands here. So the question is a little bit, are you the person who wants to win at all cost? And are you fighting, like standing up for yourself, being very defensive and want to be right and winning at all cost? Maybe it's you. Maybe the cross watchers say, no, this is Libra. Maybe it's a person that you know. So there is a really, really difficult energy with the Five of Swords here that you are focusing on. Again, it's either the energy that you want to focus on, as in I want to win at all cost, or maybe it's connected to a situation. However, the Five of Swords indicates that there may have been two people who once were friends, but because of this energy, because the person who wants to be right or win at all cost, who's really like maybe even a bully energy, the other person is just turning away because you can't deal with this person. You can't find compromises. You can't do anything basically. So this person is just like, you know what, have it all, but yeah, the friendship is lost. So it's a difficult vibe here, and maybe that is the situation that you are in at the moment with another person. In the past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about financial independence or independence in general. However, with the Ten of Pentacles, the issue at the moment is long-term success. Long-term success at the moment seems to be blocked. There might be also some sort of financial loss. With the Nine of Pentacles, it felt like there was something that you were enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of your hard labor, whatever that might have been. It might be connected to business and finances. It might have been connected to something else. But in general, the Nine of Pentacles shows a good time where you can enjoy life a little bit because you basically worked for it and you deserve it. The Ten of Pentacles can now talk about, like I said, that there either in this position is some sort of loss, some sort of instability, some sort of conflict as well. That might be to do with business or finances or family. It also can show that even though something in the past might have been quite successful, at the moment it does not look like there is a long-term stability or long-term success within that situation. And maybe this is why there is a difficult choice that you're facing in the near future, which is now coming towards you. So the interesting thing, however, is that there's another choice. There is the justice in your outside environment. So another person might be making a choice here. There might be a karmic vibe connected to that situation, surrounding that situation. Justice also talks about all kind of legal matters, which obviously could be a case always when justice arrived. There's justice outside of you. So maybe somebody's making some sort of judgment or some sort of choice here. Justice can also talk about a person who's very fair, very honest, very balanced in some shape or form. So yeah, it feels like there is a decision that is going to be made, but it's not going to be made by you, but by somebody who is in your life. Maybe a relationship, maybe the person you're dealing with, or yeah. We have the Six of Swords in your hopes and fears. I do more feel like this is a hope, because the Six of Swords talk about letting go of the Five of Swords. So I feel like you want to let go of the conflict, of the fight, of the struggle, and you just want to move into calmer waters. Maybe you want to move, maybe you want to go on a journey. It feels like you do want to leave something behind that was very difficult, very much connected to conflict, which you are dealing with in May. And all I'm getting here is I just want to move away. I just want to let go of that and don't have that energy in my life anymore. All of this that is happening, there is something connected to balance, because we have the Justice card here, which is about a karmic justice, karmic balance, and then we have the Temperance card. With the Temperance card, in general about that there is some sort of balance that is being restored, because there is something that you do less of. Or something, sometimes it could be, well, temperance basically means to temper yourself, right? So to do less of something. So in general, I feel like there is something connected to, even if you cannot see it right now, there is a calm energy, and like things are going to be balanced soon, maybe not in May, but I feel like this card tells me that things are going to be even, or there's going to be a harmony, a peace energy. Maybe you will be able to heal from something. Maybe this is the calmer waters you're going to move into. So even though at the moment you might not be able to see it, because there's quite a lot for you to work through, with temperance being at this position, it might simply mean keep on going, keep the faith, because in the future there is more peace and all of this situation will be balanced out. There is a conflict. So the Five of Swords, sorry, not Five of Swords, Five of Wands in the near future talks basically about more conflict energy. There might be an argument, there might be a fight. I wanted to know what this is about, because obviously it's like letting you go with the energy of, yeah, you're going to move into conflict is a little bit not so cool. So I pulled another card, which is the Nine of Wands. This conflict is about past experiences, the past fights, the past conflict, past struggle, past wounds. I also feel like you're going to be like a bit of exhausted. So the Nine of Wands is an energy where you basically just want to withdraw, take some time to recover, to gain your strength. And yeah, so I feel like in some aspects there might be a conflict because you might be tired of something, you might feel hurt, you might feel wounded, or that the past experiences in some shape or form play a role here as well. However, you have the moon dance, so there is in May a nice celebration, maybe around the full moon. But yeah, there is a nice celebration as well. I feel like this card is a little silver lining for your month, because there are quite intense energies. So even though you are working through a quite intense period of your life, there will be a beautiful celebration here as well. So let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more card. It might also be that there's a conflict connected to your past that is kind of like resurfacing here. But I feel like past experiences play a role. The wounded warrior, conflict. No solution, just like the solution is, it does feel like the solution is not going to be here in May. Let's pull one more card. We do have the rainbow, sweet relief, new beginnings, and a new way forward. I do feel like there is going to be a new way forward, and also I feel like this is, we do have the oracle cards here and the card underneath, and I feel like this is supposed to give you some hope for the future, because there's a very sweet energy in the future where you're going to be relieved from this situation, whatever this might be. There is a celebration, there is a new beginning. You just need to move through this now in May, and there is a new way forward for you. And I do feel like this is going to be more peaceful than the journey that you're going through now. So yes, you are going through an like deep transformative process here. You're gonna be on the other side. However, May is gonna be a little bit like, okay, pushing through, but then the cards promise you a new beginning, a new way forward, a celebration, sweet relief obviously, because I feel like this situation, balance is going to be restored. And yeah, this is your reading for the month of May. I do hope you resonate with it. If so, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to see you guys next time.